Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome to Death Room, a visual novel. Apparently this is a visual novel in which there are multiple endings, and apparently you and a couple of other people are locked into a room and basically gotta try and escape. And since it's called a Death Room, I'm assuming that whoever kidnapped us and trapped us in this room wants us to kill each other. So, well, let's just begin this and let's see how we do. Start. You wake to the sight of four walls. An otherwise plain room, save for the weapons that line the floor of these pale walls. There's one of every kind, a shining sword, a cold black gun, a bottle of poison, the list goes on. 4 are people lie in the room. 2 are male, 2 are female. You make the third male. The others are so still you can't tell whether they're even breathing. Your eyelids still feel heavy and your head swims. Perhaps you're dreaming. I hope I'm dreaming. It's not every day I wake up in a, empty room with nothing but, our people and a pile of weapons. Perhaps you're dreaming. Maybe I am dreaming. Let's go back to sleep. You close your eyes and let your consciousness drift away. That's probably what I would do in this situation, by the way. Just go back to sleep, hope it's a bad dream. And if it's not a bad dream, well, I don't have to worry about, waking up then because, I'm assuming if the other people, wanted to kill me, they would do it while I'm in my sleep. A scream wakes you. Oh, hello. Hi! Ow, that's loud. Oh, boy. A scream wakes you. Why have you brought me here? What do you want with me? A white-haired girl stands facing a boy with a tattoo. She has him at gunpoint. Oh, boy. Okay, these are some dangerous people, it looks like. The boy with the tattoo raises up his hands in a frustrating manner. Hey, calm down. I didn't have anything to do with us being here. I'm just as confused as you are. So, can you put the gun down? There's a brief pause, then she turns the gun towards the wall. She shoots. She pulls the trigger 3 more times before shooting at the other parts of the wall. The others are all awake now. The lady in red winces at the deafening sound of each shot. Please stop. This room. How did we get in here? There aren't any doors. No windows. That's actually a good point. How did we get in here? How do you get in a room where there is, no entrance? Did the room just, form around us? I don't even know how we can breathe when there's no circulation in here. And this gun. Why doesn't it run out of bullets? She aims at the ceiling and shoots. The bullet ricochets but misses everyone. Be careful with that thing. Yeah, let's not calm down before anyone gets hurt. The white-haired girl stares intently at the wall. She grits her teeth. Not even a scratch. So, do you want to put the gun down now? The white-haired girl slides the gun's chamber back. The bullets tumble out. 7 bullets, but that's impossible. I've been shooting! She closes the chamber and pulls the trigger. Another bullet hits the wall. Okay, that's interesting. No bullets in and it's still firing. She's frozen with shock. I am too! How is this working? These are no ordinary weapons, are they? The blue man goes over to inspect the weapons. The white-haired girl flings the gun at the wall. The weapon clatters to the floor. Her breathing has quickened. Snap out of it. It may not mean anything. Well, this obviously means something. Or say nothing. Snap out of it. The white-haired girl glances at you. Panic is clear in her eyes. It's going to be alright. We'll find some way out of here. It just might take a little bit of time and some major brainstorming. But I don't understand. The white-haired girl takes a wavering step back. I feel like I'm in another dimension. The lady in red settles a hand on her shoulder, steadying her. It's possible, but I believe this brave man when he says that he will find us a way out of here. I don't suppose you can tell me your name? Evie. I am known as Ambrosia of the Phoenix. She glances at you and the others with a faint sense of expression. I'm the amazing Dominic Ed, but you can just call me Dominic. I'm Dev. What's your name? My name is Francis. Today, we made some new friends. Together, we'll find a way out of here. I agree with you, Ambrosia. Yeah, we will. So if boats don't work on the wall, maybe one of the weapons will? Yeah. Evie nods, okay. Help them break the walls or look at the weapons. We'll look at the weapons and then we'll pick a weapon to break the walls with. Look at the closest weapon to you. Look near Ambrosia, look near Dab. Yeah, I'll just stay where I am and look for the closest weapon here. There's a gun, a mace, and poison. Poison's not going to help me break a wall. We found out guns won't work. Let's try a mace. Perhaps you've seen a weapon like this before. It looks like a spiked ball stuck on top of a stick. Yeah, that's what a mace looks like. You touch the tip of a spike, it pricks your finger. Well, what did you think was going to happen? My god. Why is in-game me in all these games so stupid? There has to be a trapdoor or something here. If smashing it down doesn't work. You figure. Oh, please be careful. She steps closer to you. I'm sure you know this already, but these weapons are incredibly sharp. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't know what in-game me was thinking. It's easy to hurt yourself if you're not careful. An hour or two passed. Alright. We tried bashing the walls, floors, and ceiling. Nobody found any trapdoor or clues whatsoever. In the weapons or otherwise. What now? I don't know. Maybe there's nothing we can do. We just sit here until we die. Maybe we're just supposed to wait here until someone comes in and tells us what we have to do? Yeah, I don't think so. If that's really it, we should all equip ourselves with a weapon or two so we'll be prepared for anything our kidnapper throws at us. But how would the kidnapper even get in here? How do we even know it's a normal kidnapper? Yeah, we're trapped in a trap room with no way in or out. It could be an alien or a witch, keeping us for slaughter or some freaky experiment. I think it is a freaky experiment. I think this person trapped us in an enclosed space and just basically wants to see how long it would take before we snap and turn on each other. Ambrosia glances back at the weapons. If it is an experiment, then it may be to test our reaction to this chamber. Yeah, I think she's onto something there. In which case, we would only have to wait until they're satisfied with our inaction. Evie leans closer. What if it's not that kind of experiment? Maybe? She lowers her voice. They want to see who's the strongest of us all. As she spoke, Dominic went to pick up a sword. Uh-oh. That's kind of a scary thought, but shouldn't there be an audience here to watch us have a throwdown? You don't know? Evie raises a finger. There could be cameras hidden in the walls. Or maybe they don't even need cameras. Well, yeah, if they're witches like you said, they're probably using witchcraft to observe us from the safety of wherever they're hiding. If it's a witch, all she needs to do is look at her crystal ball. Not all witches use crystal balls. I don't know. If we are to contend with one another, I would think it would be made a little clearer. We're trapped in a room with our people and a pile of weapons. I think that's all the proof we need. And you're telling me the weapons lying around here aren't good enough for you? Unless one of you found something that you aren't sharing, of course. Well, hey, don't get suspicious. What did I find out? I don't know what I found out. I just picked up a mace and looked at it. Sure, I'll share what I found out. Oh yeah, I saw you touching that weird looking thing. Is that what it's called? A mace? Yeah, I was just looking at it when we were trying to find a weapon to break our way out. Alright, let's duel. No. I really do think we should just wait. I think we're here as punishment or say nothing. I think we're here as punishment, I want to say. What are you talking about? You think we're in a prison cell? Kinda! It kinda looks like one, but I'm no criminal, so I don't deserve to be stuck in here. He looks at the others. Were any of you up to anything shady today? Evie looks at Deb in queer expectation. Why are you looking at me? I'm not somebody who tries to break the law. Yeah, that's honestly kind of a dick move to assume the worst of him because he's the guy that looks kind of evil wearing dark clothes and has a tattoo on his neck. Doesn't mean he's a bad dude. Are you sure about that? Yeah. So you are in some biker gang? How rude of you to assume that, Dominic? No. You don't rob banks in the middle of the night or sell drugs in the alleys? No, will you drop it? This isn't a prison cell. Not one that's run by the legal system, at least. Alright. No need to get all snappy about it. Ooh, he didn't answer the question though. Evie's tone becomes sing-song. Something's fishy. No, there isn't. I did answer all the questions. Yeah, he kinda did. He said, no, that's really answer enough, you know. But you didn't answer the whole list of things I didn't get a chance to ask you about. Oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while. Can we focus on something else other than me? So then, Evie claps her hands together. Let's all go around and tell everyone a little bit about ourselves. Hey, that's a good idea. Friendship before murder. Alright then, I don't like that. Great idea, I'll go first. Do you think this is some kind of class project or something? You know what? I'll go first. Be my guest. It's nice to meet you all. I'm from the city. I'm a member of the nobility. I have a room at the castle. I grew up in the countryside. I'm a soldier. Been serving for a few years now. Or I'm a wizard. I gotta... Huh? Deb looks at you like you're crazy. What kind of powers do you have? It's a secret! Seriously? Who are we gonna tell? You think we're never getting out of this room? Sorry, but my lips are sealed. It's a matter of principle with me. I won't break the rules. Yeah. Since when are rules involved? You're not a wizard, you wanna know! It's official, I'm in an asylum. Wow. Hey, you're not trying to say I'm crazy, are you? No, she's saying I'm crazy. Cause I'm the one who's like, I'm a wizard! I'm trying to say you're both crazy. You guys are with me on this, aren't you? Yeah, he's like, I don't care. I guess. I'm not actually familiar with the term magic. Good. Come on over and join our side. The obvious side. Obvious spent hours talking about random things and getting nowhere. I was the only person who really said anything about who I am. I mean, I was probably joking about the whole I'm a wizard thing, but still, I'm the only one who bothered to say anything about myself. There's a lull in the conversation. All you stand separately. Let's talk to Ambrosia. She bows at your approach. You know, I like her, honestly. Good day to you, Sir Francis. Blah. Good day to you too, my fair lady. I had an idea I want to run past you. Good day to you, my fair lady. You show respect to me, I want to show respect to you in return. I thought with time this room would become more familiar to me, but somehow I feel it has become even more frightening than it was when I first awoke. Don't be afraid, I'll protect you. Did the hours scare you? It's harder to escape than it looks. Yeah, I'll say the first one. I'll protect you. Your chivalry puts me most at ease, Sir Francis. It assures me greatly to know that I can depend on a man like you. I like Ambrosia, honestly. Let's talk to Deb now. Like, people think he's shady, but I think he's really a good dude. Our families must be worried sick about us. What's the first thing you'll do when you get out? Or why do you think we're here? Yeah, I'll go with the last one. I don't know. Wow, you must be a hit at parties, huh? I think it has something to do with the weapons. I feel like I'm going crazy. I might have an idea. I might have an idea. What's that? We have to kill each other. We should try to send a message to our captor. We have to use teamwork. I thought we just did when we all tried to break down the walls together. Maybe that wasn't good enough. Maybe we went about it wrongly. True, never mind. Maybe we went about it wrongly. Maybe we're not supposed to break the doors. Maybe we're supposed to find our way out working together. How are we supposed to go about it the right way? He has a good point. Alright, let's talk to Evie. Evie backs away. Oh, I guess you don't want to talk to me. Stay away from me! I'm not going to hurt you. I'm still a person, Evie. Fine. I'm not going to hurt you. She raises a taser. Oh, no. I'm warning you. Come, Sir Francis. Let's speak over here. Thank you for saving me, Ambrosia. Please don't be offended by her actions, Sir Francis. You know she's only frightened. Yeah, that's true. I know, I guess I was hoping she had enough time to process it. Yeah, that sounds like the best course of action to take. Be patient, Sir Francis. It may very well pay off in the end. Alright, all that's left is to talk to Dominic, so let's do that. What's going on? Have any new ideas? Sure, do you have any ideas? No, I know. It's incredibly surprising that my brilliant mind hasn't come up with anything. Wow. But it's not my fault. This room completely limits my creativity. You know, I agree. I guess we're gonna talk to no one now. The thought of flowers crossed my mind just earlier. I don't suppose you would like to know what kind? Yeah, what is it? Lilies. They would brighten up the room beautifully. Wouldn't you agree? Anything would lighten up the room beautifully. It would transform this prison into a lovely garden. One in which I wouldn't mind staying in for quite this long. Do you miss the outdoors? Are you sad or say nothing? Well, both of these answers I feel like we know the answer to. You know, are you sad? Oh no, I'm just being a bit wistful. I haven't succumbed to despair just yet. The memory of spring and summer is enough to keep me afloat for now. Everyone's company is also quite warming. Were I alone, the solitude of the room would fairly crush me. I agree. I'm really tired. Is it evening already? I can't even tell. Does anyone have a watch? I don't wear watches. I never needed one since I'm either on time or fashionably late. If you're tired, you should definitely get some rest. I'll be sure to watch over you and keep you safe from those guys. He gestures toward Dev and you. Okay, I can understand you being very suspicious about Dev. I mean, I don't think he's a bad person, despite, you know, how he looks. But why are you suspicious of me, man? I was the one who took time to talk to all of you. I'm being the sociable one here. Well, I want at least one girl keeping watch too. I'll stay awake. You can sleep with ease, Lady Evie. Okay. And if they try to do anything funny to you, just scream. I don't think we'll have anything to fear from them, but I shall take your advice to heart. Dream and escape from this room, at least for a little while. Yeah. Evie lies down on the side of the wall closest to Ambrosia. Sleep, stay awake, or kill them. I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna get some sleep too. You lie down. Sleep well, Sir Francis. Thank you, Evie. Or Ambrosia, sorry. You lose track of time. Hours or even days pass. Every second feels the same to you. That is, every moment is pure agony. Your throat is bone dry, your voice sticks, your limbs feel like paper, a ravenous hunger eats at your hollow belly. Would any of you ever kill to save yourself? We can only last 2 days without water, right? Or just say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing, like, I don't want to be the one to cause the conflict. Does anyone miss ice cream right now? I could really do with a cone with 3 scoops, all covered with fudge and chocolate chips and a cherry on top. That sounds pretty good. I want that now. That sounds amazing right now. Why are you guys torturing yourself thinking about that? Because I'm so hungry. What do you think about when you're hungry? Not to mention, I could really kill for a tall glass of lemonade right now. Ambrosia? Evie walks towards her. How are you feeling? Ambrosia had taken a seat against the wall. She has her legs curled to the side. I'm well as before. Her voice is soft and easy to miss. Come on. Evie lowers herself in front of her. Let's play a game. She raises her palms. Patty cake. Oh my god! Oh my god! Alright. Ambrosia lifts her hands to meet hers. Evie begins their game of patty cake. I met a boyfriend at the candy shop. She sings in time with the clap of their hands. You know, I never played patty cake, so I don't know patty cake at all. But I mean, I know like the gist of it, but I don't know the song. He bought me ice cream. He bought me cake. Come on, Ambrosia, sing along. You played this game as a little girl, haven't you? Well, that's probably why I never played it. I never was a little girl. Just then you catch sight of movement behind you. Uh-oh. Who is it? A grenade flies towards you. Oh, shit! Who threw at you? Who would be trying to kill you? Could it be Evie? She was playing patty cake. It couldn't be Evie. Before you can figure it out, it goes off. Try again. I died? Oh no! Alright, so we're gonna try this again. We'll make different decisions. You'll wake at the sight of 4 walls. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'm the male. Yeah. There's ours around me. This time we're gonna get up, okay? No, there's no doubt about it. This is reality. You're on your feet in a split second. Let's pick up a weapon. You decide to arm yourself with a pocket knife. One of the men begin to stir. I'm going to hide the weapon. Like, we know what type of room this is. I tried to get along with everybody. It didn't work. I don't know who threw the grenade. But I'm going to arm myself, so this time, I'll be the one to kill, and I'll do it when they least suspect it. I'm going to play along and pretend to be their friend. Where in secret, I'm trying to kill them all. Except maybe Ambrosia. I like Ambrosia. But the person that threw the grenade, it was not Evie, because she was playing a game of patty cake with Ambrosia. It was either Dominic or Dev. I want to think it's Dominic. Like, it's gonna be the person we least suspect, and like I said, I don't really believe that Dev is a bad person. Alright, I'm gonna hide my weapon. Who are you? Ouch. The white-haired girl across the room sits up. She holds her head. Why is the bed so... You're not on a bed, Evie. Her eyes land on her surroundings. A scream tears out of her throat. She leaps to her feet. What's going on here? Where am I? The man with blue hair was up, pretty woken by her scream. I don't know. You! The white-haired girl points to the redhead first. She turns her finger towards everyone in turn, ending on the last one to wake up. Who are all you people? The lady in red leans forward in a formal bow. You know, that's why I like Ambrosia here. So polite. I am known as Ambrosia of the Phoenix, and you? Huh? She stares at the R's blankly for a second. Evie? I'm the great Dominic L, but you can just call me Dominic. Dev. The one called Dev still hasn't taken his eyes off you. What is your name? My name is Francis. Okay. We're on first name basis now. Evie speaks slowly as if still processing the situation. So, what are we doing here? Where is here anyways? It would seem to be a fearsome chamber of some sorts. Ambrosia's gaze sweeps the room once more. I would almost call it a prison. There has to be a way out of here. Dominic walks towards a wall. He presses his hand against it, almost as if hoping that the wall would give away. What are you doing? Do you think this is a game or something? Evie glances down at the multitude of weapons. Well, I guess that's possible, but in that case... She reaches for a grenade. The key has to be in here. Don't pull the pin out. You pull the pin out, we're gonna go boom. She flings it at the wall opposite of Dominic. When the smoke clears, it's obvious that nothing happened. The wall is undamaged. Wow, this is some strong room. Bright idea, genius! Do you think these weapons might have a clue or something, or hit the walls of another weapon? Bright idea, genius! Evie scoffs. Well, it's worth a shot. It's not like I hear you coming up with any brilliant ideas. Dominic continues searching the wall with his hands. I wish you could have at least given me some sort of warning there. My ears really hurt now. But if a grenade doesn't even make a dent in the wall, maybe I can find a trapdoor here or something like that instead. Well, if you're looking for that, try knocking. Evie mimics the action by wrapping the air with her knuckles, or you could help by, checking the walls as well. Look for something hollow. I'm going to help Dominic. You guys can do whatever, I'm helping. You feel along the walls, but to no avail. There's nothing but an unbroken expanse of white. Well, shit. An hour or two passed. Alright. We tried bashing the walls, floors, and ceiling. Nobody found any trapdoors or clues whatsoever, in the weapons or otherwise. So, what now? I don't know. Maybe there's nothing we can do after all. Maybe we're just supposed to wait here until someone comes in and tells us what we have to do. If that's really it, we should all equip ourselves with a weapon or two, so we'll be prepared for anything our kidnapper throws at us. Well, I happen to have a weapon on hand. But how would the kidnapper even get in here? How do we even know it's a normal kidnapper? It could be an alien or witch keeping us for slaughter or some freaky experiment. Alright, well, this looks familiar, so I'll skip forward until something seems different. Alright, so we looked at the weapons, and it looks like, yeah, we have to fight. I don't really want to challenge them to a duel. Like I said, I want to play it safe, and I want to kill them when they're least expecting, except for Ambrosia. I kind of don't want her to die. I really do think we should just wait. Yeah, let's not shed unnecessary blood, you know. Wait around and do nothing? Not necessarily. So then, Evie claps her hands together. Let's all go around and tell everyone a little bit about ourselves. Alright, this time I'm not gonna be crazy and be like, I'm a wizard, okay? Great idea, I'll go first. Be my guest. It's nice to meet you all. I'm from the city. You know, I'll go with that one because that's close to who I really am. I am a boy from the city. Oh yeah? Well, I'm a small town girl. A small town called Aura, to be exact. Do all the girls there look as cute as you? Oh, you. Well, sure. But I'm the best there is. Sure. I don't doubt it. Okay, who's next? Well, you already know my name, and there's no way any of you would forget it, so the only new thing I have to tell you is that I have a very prestigious role working in the government. Then if that's the case, couldn't you get us out of here? You work in the government? No way! Are you FBI? Are you FBI? Even better, I'm in charge of the Department of Defense. Deb gives Dominic a skeptical look. Okay, so who's next? I hail from Virgo Island. I belong to the Clan of the Phoenix, as you might have heard me mention before. Yeah, you mentioned your name, Ambrosia of the Phoenix. It sounds like you've been born and raised as a real sweetheart. What's the worst thing you've ever done? You know what, tell me more about your home. Oh, well, it's a beautiful place, at least to me it is. When you're there, it's hard not to feel one with the wind and the air and the lovely nature all around you. It's an island, Francis. What did you expect? But there was something I was wondering. Virgo Island. Yes, Virgo Island. The Virgin Islands? Ambrosia instantly breaks eye contact with Evie. I don't understand why you're calling it such a thing. Maybe that's because you're one, right? Well, I honestly don't give a shit if she is a virgin or not. There's a group of islands with that name. Or stop teasing her, Evie. There is a group of islands with that name. I'll just say that. Oh, this is my first time hearing about that. But then again, I must confess, I'm not all too familiar with the lands outside of my home. Does that mean you never visited any other place outside of Virgo Island? That's right. I've heard tales of the mainland from a very dear friend of mine who was sent there on a mission. The way he describes it, the place is full of both wonders and terrors. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright. Yeah, it's your turn, Dad. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Now you. I'm just a high school student from Japan. How boring. Evie speaks in a loud whisper. I'm more surprised that he hasn't dropped out of school. Wow. You know, I'm not gonna assume the worst of him like these other two. Does your tattoo mean anything? Not really. So you got this tattoo on your face for no reason? The intricacy of the pattern intrigues the eye. It's just a tattoo. Yeah, but not many people get tattoos on their face. Unless they're Mike Tyson, of course. Did you get it while you were drunk or something? No. It looks like it's taking every fiber of Dev's being not to roll his eyes at Dominic. You do drink, right? What's the point of that? To release a side of you that might actually be fun? Wow! Then again, that might not even be a possibility for you. What are you implying here? Oh, I'm sure he has a hobby of some kind. Getting tattoos, maybe? Do you have any more you're hiding from us? No. You sure? Why don't you show us? Why would I lie about it? Maybe you don't want us seeing what you're hiding in that coat of yours. I'm not hiding anything. Will you just drop it? Relax, I'm only teasing. Well, kind of. Alright, hours of talking about things going nowhere. Low in the conversation. Are you stand separately? I'm gonna talk to Ambrosia and just Ambrosia. Good day to you, my fair lady. Yeah. Don't be afraid, I'll protect you. And from there, we're gonna... I'll talk to Evie. I do like Evie. Oh, hey, she's actually talking this time and not freaking out. Nothing but the silly baby. I just wanted to see how you were doing, actually. Well, not very well, obviously. I still want to get out of here. You know, I hear that dying from thirst is one of the most painful ways to go. You start like getting confused and losing liver function or something like that. Whatever the case, that's not something I want to go through ever, so we have to get out of here ASAP, I agree. So come on, put your brain to work. Alright, I'll do that. I'm gonna talk to Dev again. Our families must be worried sick about us. Dad pauses for a moment. You sound like you're close to your family. Well, of course. I really miss them. Falls silent. I bet they call the police by now. Is there anyone you miss? I'm not bothering you, am I? Not really. Okay. Not much to say, though. Alright. Let's try talking to Dominic again. What's going on? Nothing really. What about you? Absolutely nothing, and that's starting to become a real problem here. I seriously expected something to happen at some point, but I haven't seen anything. Not yet, maybe. Don't you think our captor might have left us here to die? I think we have to kill each other. I'm not gonna say that. Not yet, maybe. You think we just have to keep waiting around doing nothing? Yeah, I guess. I really want to say this because saying what is it was like the last decision I made like ever last time, so why in the world are you thinking about flowers? To tell you the truth, I miss them monstrously. When I woke up in the morning, I usually see them right outside my window. Except for the winter, of course. Okay, good to know. Do you like winter? Why are you telling me this? You know, I want to be polite to her. Do you like the winter? It's a fine season, but I do prefer the spring. It's been called a time of fresh beginnings, I believe. You know, I like the spring too. And I'm not really much of a winter person at all. I wouldn't say it's a fine season. I hate it. Tell me, what season do you prefer? I'm just like you. I'm a spring person. Ah, then we think alike. How lovely it is to meet someone who shares that same view. This was the last decision I made. I'm going to stay awake this time. You lose track of time. Hours or even days pass. Yeah. We can only last 2 days without water, right? It might. It really depends on a person and the circumstances. For most, I believe that's 3 days, but this chamber constitutes very unusual conditions. There's no air circulation, and yet we can breathe. You're quite knowledgeable about this. As a healer, I'm used to treating different conditions. Anyway, why'd you bring it up, Francis? Because I think we're gonna die. Hey, don't say that! Evie's eyes begin to fill with tears. Oh. Or, Ambrosia? Evie dashes over to Ambrosia. Ambrosia pats her back. Lady Evie, please don't be upset. I know things are hard, but we're all here with you. Everything will be okay. What? Explosion goes off in Dev's direction. Okay, that explains who it was that killed me before. I was right, it's Dominic. I knew I couldn't trust him. Just as the explosion goes off in Dev's direction, his body lies on the ground in a pool of blood. He is undeniably dead. Francis, what'd you do? It wasn't me, dude. I was talking with Evie and Ambrosia. You murderer! It wasn't me, I was talking to you guys! I can't believe you would kill him so easily like that. You're not going to do the same thing to the rest of us, are you? Without taking his eyes off you, Dominic picks up a sword. Uh-oh. Evie! Oh, shit! Everyone, please calm down. I fear there's been a misunderstanding of some manner. There's no misunderstanding. It was him. He killed Death. None of us are safe as long as he's here. Without warning, Dominic swings his sword at you. Ambrosia raises a hand. The sword stops before it can reach you, almost as if coming against an invisible wall. Ah! Please wait. Behind Ambrosia, Evie takes a faltering step back. Her expression is one of pure horror. She raises her gun at Oh! Don't kill Ambrosia! I want to save Ambrosia. Push her out of the way. You push Ambrosia out of the way just in time. The bullet whistles over the top of your head. Oh, thank God. Unfortunately, though, she doesn't stop there. She simply readjusts her aim and shoots again. Ambrosia's hand comes up, the same thing that showed you before is present once more. All of Eevee's bullets fail to reach you. Dominic charges forward. Like Eevee, his sword is useless against Ambrosia's power. She's magical! Why are you trying to kill us? It's obvious, isn't it? Yeah, it's not that hard to figure out. At her side, Ambrosia lowers her voice to a whisper. Sir Francis, I can't hold on much longer. This won't help you escape, this is murder. I don't think words with them are going to help, so we're going to have to kill them, I'm afraid. It was a one-sided match with Ambrosia's shield. You were absolutely no risk. They're dead in a matter of moments. That was scary! I really want to say all three of these. I've really lost hope for humanity. On account of them? Please don't lose heart, Sir Francis. After all, you are not like them. Just me, since you aren't human, you don't count. I wouldn't say that. Why aren't you a little bit more shocked after seeing them killed? You know what, you aren't human, I guess you don't count. Even if we are different, we are also the same. So you can be rest assured that you aren't alone. Thank you, Ambrosia. So what should we do now? Do you really think one person can lead this place, or what exactly are you? I want to know what you are. A Lady of the Phoenix. Yeah, you told me that before, but what does that mean? After several hours or days, you both sit against the wall, weak with thirst and hunger. Sir Francis, I have to be honest with you. She clasps her hand between hers. We may meet our end here. I'm going to start crying, honestly. Oh, Sir Francis. She draws you a hug. Please don't cry. I know it's frightening, but I'm here for you. I wasted away my whole life. I can't take it. Just kill... No? Why are we dying for nothing? I don't have an answer for you, but it's best not to think about it. Focus on pleasant things. Tell me, is there anything I can do for you? Some special request only I can fulfill? I'll go with the first option. Oh. There are a few seconds of silence. But there aren't any pretty girls here. You're pretty. I'm looking at one right now. Yeah. Oh, you're sweet. She hesitates. I don't mind. Are you sure? Yes. Once I do this, there's no going back. Well, I got her blessing. I'm gonna go for it then. Her lips are soft and sweet. This close, you can catch the faint scent of wildflowers. When you separate, her face is faintly flushed. Then she leans against your chest and falls silent. She didn't die, did she? Oh no! Ambrosia's eyes begin to flutter shut. When I die, please burn my body? When I die, bury mine. She doesn't answer. Ambrosia? Ambrosia? Please answer me. There's movement among the dead. Dev! He's alive! Even though he blew up. What? How? Ironically, he seems just as confused as you. He looks around before settling his gaze on you and Ambrosia. The both of you don't have too much time left. Dev, help her! I don't know if only one of us is allowed out as soon as everyone else is dead, but I guess I'll take that chance. Dev faces away from you. He takes up a vial of clear liquid, he downs it. He disappears in a vapor. Oh, shit. Ah! I gotta think here! Like, do I want to live or do I want Ambrosia to live? I want Ambrosia to live. I'm following his lead. I'm out of here. If only one person could survive, you wanted Ambrosia to live. You ended your life. Well, this time we got a proper ending since we're getting the credits. I don't regret this decision. I really fell for Ambrosia. I want her to live. And this is what you would do, you know. You would give your life so the person that you love the most would, you know, have a chance to live. I don't regret this decision. This is a sad ending, though. Extras unlocked. Special version unlocked. Did you enjoy the game? Like it on Facebook and share it with your friends. I did enjoy the game, actually. Let's look at those extras I unlocked. The Love Room. Oh, this is the same game, but, you know, kind of less horrific. It's a love room. You know what? We are going to play this, but I don't want this video to drag on for too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this here, and we're going to check out the love room in a future video. So thank you, everybody, for joining me and coming to the death room. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.